Hey everybody, Roxabox90 here with a recap for my Dragons of Tarkir pre-release. So I went this morning to the pre-release and it was a tremendous amount of fun. It was about 60 people in the store, give or take, and I opened up some pretty fun stuff. So my rounds went as follows. The first round was pretty awful. The deck was not in this final form. I had a couple of other tricks and things I was messing around with. I tried splashing at one point for another color. It didn't work. I went 0-2, and that's kind of depressing when you think you're getting better at limited or particularly sealed, and you do so bad. It was really bad. The guy I played against, his deck was very effective, very quick, but it didn't exactly have the best things ever, so it was very sad. I edited the deck, ran over with a couple friends of mine who were really good at limited, and it turned into this beast, which, though there is nothing here, no mythics, very few rares, even with all of that, it plays incredibly well. And my second round, I won, even though the guy got 2 of the legendary dragons, the elder dragons, 2 of them, and I still beat him, despite his effective deck, which worked pretty well. It was a good back and forth, but my deck just had so much good stuff, so much removal, so much synergy. He just was overwhelmed, and I won. But that was 2 out of 3. We played 3 games. The third round actually was a draw. We played 4 games, which doesn't always happen, but the one of the games was a draw, which was really interesting because the only chance he had to kill me was by killing himself, which is really cool. So game 1, we drew. Then game 2, 3 was 1-1, so it was 1-1-1. And we asked the judge, and he said you have to play the 4th game. So we played the 4th game, which he did win. So I went 1-1-2 in that round 3. So still pretty close. The last game was close. All the games were close, but he still won. The final round was super close, and it was a problem because I messed up in the final turn. It was literally, we were both really low on life, and he had 1 creature in play that I couldn't easily remove. I used an Anticipate, which was a fantastic card, and I had one of the 3 options. I didn't realize it. If I'd taken a few seconds to really think about it, one of the options made me win. Another option looked like it would make me win on the surface, but in fact it didn't. I took the wrong option, which cost me the game and the round, and going 2-2, which was kind of sad. So even though I went 1-3, I played very well. The deck played very well. Pretty much, Exploit is incredible. It's synergistic. It's awesome. You don't have to have the best cards ever to make it work. And my game plan was effectively have a bunch of powerful Exploit creatures, take advantage of Death Touch and the Exploit targets, such as Shambling Goblin, which was also very good. Use the Exploit stuff to get me into Exploit and Death Touch. The Akud Cobra was fantastic. Hand of Salumgar was fantastic. And work my way up until I could, using removal, such as Noxious Dragon, Aven Surveyor, Foul Renewal, Flatten, Azurtized Breath, Ultimate Price, all great removal, giving me tempo plays and allowing me to build a board presence. Eventually, I didn't have any particular huge bombs, but I was able to usually overrun them after removing their stuff. Salumgar Assassin was my promo and was very, very good removal. And I was able to use things like Foul Renewal with Sidisi's Faithful, which is an 0-4. And Foul Renewal was able to return to my hand for another Exploit effect, while then giving 4/4 to a creature for 4 mana at instant speed, which was great. One time I did it with Gravecaller, which was 6/6, huge, able to take down dragons, incredible. And overall, the deck just played very, very well. I never got mana screwed. I never had mana flooded. Never had trouble with that. Overall, it was a lot of fun. Even though I did go 1-3, it was super fun. I'll mention that we had some pretty good trading going on. There was one particular trade that, as you can see here, was pretty large, not terribly large, but I got a bunch of nice foils for my decks, and I got some great stuff for Commander, so stay tuned. I will definitely be putting up Commander deck techs, and you will probably see these cards in them. But more important, I'd love to hear you guys have to think of your events. How did your games go? How did your decks play? If you want to give a rundown of your deck list and kind of talk about it, I'd love to chat and discuss what happened. So let me know down below in the comment sections what happened with everyone else. And if you enjoyed this video, then tap the like button. If you're new to the channel, check in and subscribe. As always, Roxybox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.